Alright, hello everybody. My name is Redrum. I am going to be running Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup. So, one thing about this game is, first of all, there's two main categories. One of them is Beat World Cup. The other one is Beat Hogwarts Cup. I'm going to be doing the Beat World Cup run because it is much longer. The Beat Hogwarts Cup is about 3 minutes. That's the world record, while World Cup has about a 24-minute world record. So, yeah, I'll be doing Beat World Cup. I'm choosing the Nordic team because that is the quickest team. A lot of these teams have a lot, their stadiums are kind of weird, and the snitch portion of the run is tougher to catch. While the Nordic team has a really, really quick snitch to catch. So that's why most people will run on the Nordic team. Not even most people. Everybody will run on the Nordic team if we play this game for the fastest time. Now, sometimes the marathons will do, like, Japan or something if we do a, what's it called, a bid war. But, yeah, I'm about to get started here. I'll give a countdown so that we are ready to go. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, the main things about these games... Alright, bad start. Alright. What you're doing mainly is you're going to have the Quaffle stage, which I'm on right now. And then you're going to catch the snitch. And, alright. Once you... Basically, you see it, there's a bar at the top that fills up once you complete these combos right here. This is just a really bad start. I'd definitely be restarting if I was going for a PB. Okay, so that's what you're mainly going for. You're going for combos of 7, because that's where the bar fills up the quickest. Combo 8 fills up the same as combo 7, so there's no point in going for combo 8. And that's the most annoying part, where you get to combo 6 and then throw it away. So, the AI is kind of tough to control in this game. That's why this run's difficult. And there's 16 games in this. The World Cup has 16 games. The last one is always against Bulgaria because they're like the best team. And that should be the snitch right there. Yep. And then you'll see why this is very easy. The snitch is a super quick catch on this. Right there. Alright, so a lot of other stadiums have a much more, a much longer snitch catch, but that one, you know, takes about 3.5 seconds, while others will take about 20 seconds to catch a snitch. And you play at your home stadium 8 times throughout the run, so that saves a lot of time, as you can imagine. might get it there. There we go. Okay. Yeah, if you're really close to the ball right there, you just do a few passes without the combo, and it'll get it. And yeah, this is going to be much tougher to catch it. It's not really difficult, it just takes longer. There. And that's why playing the Nordic team opposed to England or any of the other teams is going to be a lot quicker. Another good stage on the Nordic team's stadium. So this run does get very repetitive eventually, just because you play 16 games that are nearly identical, except for the stadium. But they look beautiful, don't they? Don't these stadiums look nice? All the nice ice on this one. Oh, that wasn't necessary. No. Now that one is almost like, those are almost unavoidable right there. You target the player with the star. Sometimes, even if they have it targeted, that means like it is going to them, but then it'll be intercepted just... And there's nothing you can do about that. Alright, there we go, into the snitch. Once again, very quick to catch the snitch here. Ah, yes, we're in Australia now. Really nice looking stadium. You get to hear the nice Australian commentator, and by nice I mean very Australian sounding. That was going very well, and then the defender decided not. I'm getting longer combos, it's just not finishing to 7, which is the parts of this run that'll really mess up your time. Okay, that finished it. Ooh, that was close. There is a strat, I think, to catch it right there, but it's much more difficult to pull off than the Nordic team snitch. There we go. That is 4 games down out of 16. Alright, now we're playing the Japanese stadium. Looks beautiful, but it is probably the most annoying to play on. Ooh. Yeah, I don't want to score goals. The commentator's saying we're supposed to be scoring goals. I guess he hasn't been seeing what the Nordic team's been doing the past 4 games. That is really the issue with the game of Quidditch. Not this video game, but just the game of Quidditch in general. The snitch is way more important to catch than to actually score at the Quaffle. The snitch is kind of long on this. It's not super bad. I actually didn't do too bad on that game, but one of the main issues with the Japanese stadium is the height levels are quite different. So if you get it intercepted, sometimes they'll like be able to get really far down the field, because the height level kind of makes it difficult to chase them and tackle them. We're back in the Nordic Stadium. So that was almost a really good game, but it did have that mistake in there. Okay, pretty good. Okay, cool. I believe that's game 6. So now, one of the things about this game is, even though the category is called Beat World Cup, you never win. You never actually win the World Cup because we're not catching the quaffle, or we're not scoring the quaffle. So we don't have as many points, even though we win every game, of course, because the score is 150-0 every game. But that was just kind of annoying. We win every game, 150-0. But there's some teams that are like winning 14 games, and they like score 300 in the games they win. So they'll be scoring more points than us. And the way standings are calculated in Quidditch are the amount of points you score, not by your amount of wins. I think that's kind of a fail-safe that was written in because the game is kind of makes no sense with the snitch, as I mentioned before. So it rewards you for scoring the quaffle instead of just ignoring the quaffle and going for the snitch. Referee very aggressively blowing the whistle, like always. Alright, going into game number 8. So, almost halfway done. US Stadium kind of loosely looking like a football stadium. It's also Halloween themed, if you can see all the jack-o'-lanterns. I can't remember the significance of why it is, but it is. Not a very good USA game, I'll say it. Okay. USA is a long snitch, I believe. I don't think you can actually catch it there. It's kind of just a tease. You get really close to it, I don't think you can actually catch it. Alright, that is game 8. Halfway through. So, those kind of interceptions. The past two are precisely why this game is tough to run, just because you can kind of do everything right, and then it'll just get intercepted by RNG of the defender. You can try to manipulate them. Okay. Okay. Not a bad snitch there. Nice little Harry Potter. Harry's really just a fan at these games, just going to all of them, going across the world to see all the games, living the life. Well, I mean, you get to play as Harry if you play the Hogwarts mode, because obviously Harry would be the speaker for the Hogwarts team. Although, whenever I play Hogwarts, I play as Ravenclaw. I think a lot of players just like to play as Ravenclaw. It doesn't make a difference from my knowledge. It just kind of changes how you're. It just changes the order of what teams you're playing in Hogwarts. But yeah, if you choose Gryffindor, sorry, if you choose Gryffindor, you get to play as Harry. Absolutely, yeah, you'd have to pay for Harry. Um, You'd probably also have to pay to play as Bulgaria instead of just unlocking them normally in this game. You'd probably have to pay. It'd be a microtransaction. A lot of teams would just be a microtransaction. I like the Spanish stadium. The looks. It's like nice underground. A nice cheering crowd there. All in their low res glory. It should be a safety hazard. Definitely should be considered a safety hazard. Because we really could go out into the crowd. I mean, look, we could fly right into them. But look, they're choosing to be there. And look, I'm gonna fly right by them. I'm not that far away. I actually don't really know why I didn't catch the snitch there or there. Alright, finally there. Referee blowing the whistle very aggressively again. All right, going into game 12. And not paying attention, I missed the opening quaffle. Cool. 100 miles per hour sounds about right. Yeah, you just you're charging the bar at the top, and you do that with the combos, and then once you charge the bar at the top, then yeah, it triggers the snitch chase. At the bar, like you see, they have both snitches at the top there. Now, also your boost bar is going to be determined by how much of the bar is made by your team, which means we always have nearly max max boost. You don't really need it for this one though. You really only need to have the boost there. Harry and Oliver are really big Nordic team fans. They've cheered every time we've won. So I'd just say they're Nordic team fans. Oh, this is the first game against Bulgaria. The second game is going to be at the Bulgaria Stadium. And that's just standard against for every team you play as. You're always going to be playing in Bulgaria Stadium. For the 16th game, I think it's just to like show that they're kind of like a final boss because I don't know, Victor Crumb. The thing is, they didn't even win the World Cup in the year this is based on. That was Ireland, and Ireland is not in this game. Victor is absolutely a Chad. Now, one of the things about Victor Crumb in the movie is they chose possibly the worst actor ever they could have. The actor looks like he's maybe 35. He's supposed to be like 17 or 18, you know? I'm not exactly sure on his exact age, but like, he's in school. But his actor looks like he's in his 30s. I don't know. We are into game 14. We are getting close to the end. We have this stage, I believe, in France, and I messed that up again. We have this game in France. Then we have one more Then we have one more at the Nordic Stadium, and then there is going to be the match against Bulgaria at their home stadium. I thought I turned off alerts. I guess I didn't. Maybe I just heard an alert go off. I thought I turned them off. Chat, can you tell me, am I crazy or did an alert go off? Alright, sorry about that. I thought I turned them off. You get to see Luigi. I play Luigi in Melee. Press B, please. There we go. Okay. So you only heard it, you didn't see it. Okay. I guess... So I made it invisible, but it was still heard. Correct. Friction is for nerds. I just want to be able to wave dash across the entire stage in one wave dash and not care about the meta, really. Shoutouts to Mom, that's right. Okay, hello. Really wanted the quaffle. I think this is the Japanese team. I'd really like if they were wearing the like samurai blue that like the soccer team plays, or if you're European football. That would be awesome. I would love to see that in this game, but instead they're wearing kind of more, I guess, traditional Japanese stuff, but... Samus is also super fun to play. Not so much against. My roommate plays Samus, so Luigi Samus is a matchup I've played far too often. Okay, so that was the last stage on Nordic Stadium. Next game, if I'm correct, should be the last game. So, time will be on the snitch catch for the last game, and I accidentally said I wanted to save. I don't want to save. Yeah, this is the last game, so time will be when I catch the snitch on this last game. No worries about time being off. This... So the thing is about... So the world record on this game definitely can be optimized more. Because there's some pretty glaring mistakes in it. Hogwarts Cup's World record, much more difficult to get better. It's pretty much perfect in terms of gameplay. The only issue... That's a little annoying. I had 7, I was just trying to finish the last passes. The only issue with the Hogwarts Cup World record is that there's some wrong or like cinematics, I guess you'd call them. So like the animation, I guess, whenever you catch the snitch at the end is different, and it's just completely random. And yeah, they just if you get the right cinematics, we could drop down the record into the 250 or 2 minute and 50 seconds. Anyways, when I catch the snitch here, it'll be time. But yeah, um, this world record could probably be lowered down by like a minute and a half or 2 minutes. Just you gotta play perfect. Oh, very close. Time. Okay. I don't know what the timer was. It's not a personal best. Definitely didn't feel like it. Okay. 33:27. Okay. About how late? Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's about the last time I did a marathon was around this time as well. So it's just about marathon speed. All right. So I hope y'all guys like that run. Follow me on Twitter. Says at redrum_lol. And then shout outs to Vegas Inferno. I'm the esports director for Vegas Inferno, so search just Vegas Inferno. Follow them on Twitter as well. Yeah, this is a fun run for me. I hope you all enjoyed watching it.